Hi there, I'm Maria. Join me as I explore life on your island, training amazing horses and make unforgettable memories. Hello everyone, if you've seen my previous video, you'll know that I had a little adventure during the competition with Falcon. Let's just say I wasn't as graceful as I hoped, more like a horse-like ballet fall, if you catch my drift. Fortunately, I have fantastic friends who took care of my horses while I dealt with my injuries for the rest of the week. So for those concerned, no, Falcon is not gone, he's just in his stall recovering from our little escape. Yesterday I visited the doctor to make sure I hadn't sustained anything serious. Good news, I've been cleared to ride again. I'm sure Falcon is also happy that I'm getting back in the saddle. That's if he's not still giving me the side eye from my clumsy fall. To help the indispensable Isabel, yes, the hero of the day, I gave her extra pay. Normally I feed the horses their breakfast in the morning, and believe me, they are not quiet eaters. Then I let them enjoy some outdoor time before Isabel brings them back in the evening and serves them a second meal. But this week she did double duty, both the morning and evening routine. Plus she taught all the lessons. So yes, she essentially carried the horses, the lessons, and me, the clumsy rider, on her shoulders. I am eternally grateful to Isabel for her help. Without her, I'd probably be sitting in the bar with a bucket of popcorn, marveling at my horses doing their daily acrobatics. But anyway, I'm back on my feet and I can't wait to hit the ring with Falcon again. Hopefully with a little less drama this time. Today it's time to hit the road with my favorite four-legged friends. Before I ride, I'll feed the horses and turn out those who have a day off. Then I can start my day with Hunter, my trusty companion. It's been a while since I've been on an outdoor ride, so I'm excited. Let's dive into the stables and get ready for an adventure in nature.
You're a tough cookie, I'll figure it out. No need to come through for me. I'm all out of fucks and tough love, cause it's never enough. I'm a tough cookie and I'll figure it out. And let me get higher with you. And this is all for you. Don't you know that I'm over you? It doesn't matter what you do. I'll figure it out, no need to come through for me. I'm all out of fucks and tough love, cause it's never enough. I'm a tough cookie and I'll figure it out. And let me get higher with you. And this is all for the view. Don't you know that I'm over you? It doesn't matter what you do. When I'm alone and in my head. You know how time just starts when you run my mind. All my feet, they're coming alive. I cannot see you be shining so bright. All my beauty's lost on you. Give me a hug, give me love, give me run if I wanted to. Give me a hug, give me love, give me run if I wanted to. Give me a hug, give me love, give me run if I wanted to. Give me a hug, give me love, give me run if I wanted. Give me a hug, give me love, give me run if I wanted. Give me a hug, give me love, give me run if I wanted. Give me a love, give me run if I wanted. Give me a love, give me run if I wanted. Give me a love, give me run if I wanted. Give me a love, give me run if I You know how to get when I'm alone and in my head. You know how time just starts when you run my mind. All my feet, they're coming alive. I cannot see you be shining so bright. All my beauty's lost on you. Give me a hug, give me love, give me run if I wanted to. Give me a hug, give me love, give me run if I wanted to.
So I'm back from the outdoor ride, and I must say it was a delightful experience. It felt a bit like getting back on an old bike that you've left in the shed for years. A little getting used to, but soon everything felt like old times. Hunter and I truly appreciate the fresh air and the beautiful surroundings. It was the perfect way to start the day. Now it's time for the next star of the show, Rosie. For her, we have pole work planned and maybe a few small jumps. Let's get this energetic lady ready for our training. For those who didn't know, I ride Rosie tackless. Thankfully, preparation is a lot simpler than most haircut appointments. I just need to groom her well. I make sure to ride her with a saddle regularly, about once a week, so she doesn't develop any back issues. Rosie has a natural, lively personality, and I can tell you without a saddle, she's like a calmer version of a child who just had half a liter of sugary soda. And without a bit, then she a Zen master compared to her usual self. So what you'll see with Rosie are denim boots and maybe a rope halter or bitless bridle. No furls, just pure equestrian sport.
You know how to get when I'm alone and in my head. You know how time just starts when you run my mind. All my feet, they're coming alive. I cannot see you be shining so bright. All my beauty's lost on you. Give me a hug, give me love, give me run if I wanted to. Give me a hug, give me love, give me run if I wanted to. Give me a hug, give me love, give me run if I wanted to. Give me a hug, give me love, give me run if I wanted. Give me a hug, give me love, give me run if I wanted. Give me a hug, give me love, give me run if I wanted. Give me a love, give me run if I wanted. Give me a love, give me run if I wanted. Give me a love, give me run if I wanted. Give me a love, give me run if I
After an incredible fun time with Rosie, I'm now ready for a new adventure. But before we start that, I have a small request for you. I've set up a web shop and I could really use your help to make it even better. I've created a Google form with a few short questions. It would be amazing if you could take a moment to fill out. Your feedback is incredibly valuable to me. And trust me, it only takes a few minutes. You can see the QR code here, and I'll also include a link in the description. Oh, and don't forget to check out my Instagram and TikTok, where you'll also find the QR code and the link. But enough about the web shop. Let's talk about my newest addition, the stunning Belgian warmblood lavender. This lady is not only beautiful but also a real character. She's 5 years old, and if you think a warmblood is calm, you really haven't met lavender. This energetic dam can't sit still for a second. I always say if you can't ride with lavender, you can't handle a roller coaster. Let's take a quick flashback. Lavender is a cross country and jumping horse, and you can see that in everything she does. Her past is a mix of adventure and learning moments. She's jumped quite a bit and is used to galloping over obstacles. I can tell you she has more flair than a catwalk model at a fashion week. Now, while I ride her, I can tell you a bit more about this little whirlwind. Lavender is always up for a game, and when she's not jumping, she tries to convince you that a gallop is just a daily dance session. She has that energy that just ignites you, and even though she can be a bit impatient at times, her enthusiasm is contagious. So while I let her walk around for a bit, I'm thinking about all the adventures we're going to have together. I can't wait to take you along on this journey, and who knows, maybe I can show you some of her jumps. Stay tuned because it's going to be an amazing ride. And again, if you have a moment, please fill out that form. Your feedback helps me tremendously to improve my web shop and serve you better. That said, let's return to Lavender and her sparkling personality. Let's take a look at our big friend Emerald. It feels like an eternity since you last saw him. I think it's been about 2 or 3 months, and believe me, he has really developed in that time. He is now a whopping 17.2 hands. That's about the height of an average door, if you ask me. When I first got him, he was only 16 hands. It's like he's had a growth spurt that would make even the most ambitious teenagers jealous. So let's take a little walk to his stall. It's a short stroll all the way at the back where the large indoor arenas are and the outdoor ring as well. It's a bit like a treasure hunt here. You never know what you'll encounter along the way. Maybe a few curious chickens or a horse introducing itself as a new diva of the stable. You know how it goes. As we walk over, let me tell you how I got Emerald back to healthy weight. Believe me, it was an adventure in itself. It all started with a good feeding strategy. I revised his diet. He had a bit of a tendency to be a snack-aholic, if you know what I mean. So what did I do? I switched to balanced diet with quality feed. No more luxury pellets that he just couldn't resist, but nutritious stuff that really gives him the energy he needs. And of course, who can't forget the power of movement? We also adjusted his training. No marathon training here, but just regular fun rides and some groundwork. I mean, who wouldn't enjoy a few laps in the outdoor arena with a couple of friends? And let's be honest, that's good for my fitness too. I have to keep up with that giant of a horse. And of course, water. It sounds so simple, but you'd be amazed at how many horses get to drink when they're busy with their horse things. So I made sure he always had access to fresh, clean water. It's just like with us humans. If you don't drink enough, you don't feel good either. And look, here we are. I can't wait to show you Emerald again. I hope he doesn't look too much at the cameras. He can be a bit of a diva himself, like most young men. But let's be honest, who can blame him? Let's quickly go inside and meet this beautiful boy. Well, here he is, Emerald. This beautiful horse has really grown, both in physical strength and confidence. It's like he is a superhero who just discovered his powers. Together we've been training hard these past few weeks with the goal of eventually participating in a competition. And yes, I'm already dreaming of the moment we step onto the podium while everyone cheers us on. I mean, who wouldn't be proud of a top spot? And if that happens, I can finally take Hunter out of the school curriculum. No more boring math problems for him, but full throttle in the ring. I can already picture Hunter with a big smile on his face standing next to Emerald, all his classmates looking on, envious at the sparkling combination we are. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, I need to tag up Emerald. That's always a bit of an adventure in itself. You think it's just a matter of putting on the saddle and the bridle, but no. Emerald has his own ideas. Sometimes it seems like he thinks, why should I stand still when I can dance? So while I prepare him, I can't help but laugh at his intakes. Come on, Emerald, we're not having a dance competition, we're going riding. Once he's finally ready, we head to our cross-country course. We start in the Lunar Leap Arena. Yes, it might sound like a place where aliens practice their jumps, but believe me, it's the perfect spot to test our skills. For those wondering what that mysterious name means, check out my website. There you'll find everything about our stables, our amazing arenas, and of course the stories of all the riders and their four-legged friends. Once we're warmed up, we'll tackle the jumps and obstacles. I can't wait to see how Emerald takes on the challenge. He has so much potential, and I'm sure he will surprise me. Together we'll soar together the air. And who knows, maybe we'll make a jump that makes the stars themselves blush. So let's get this training started, because if there's one thing I've learned, it's that hard work and a little humor are always the key to success. And who knows, maybe we'll end up with a medal around our necks. But for now, let's just enjoy riding and encourage each other. Onwards to the Lunar Leap Arena. Here we are, after an intensive training period with Emerald. It's time to start our new adventure with Void. And believe me, this handsome stallion already has his own fan club. Today we have a lovely relaxing ride planned. No nerve-wracking competitions, no icy stares from the judge, just us, nature, and a touch of adventure. Look at him. Isn't he just a model? It's as if he stepped straight out of a catwalk, but his light green saddle pad perfectly contrasting with that elegant black saddle and matching bridle. I can't help but think, could he consider posing for a horse fashion magazine? I can really see it. Void's fashion tips for the equestrian world. But before we launch that modeling career, we need to take a ride first. I have a feeling he just wants to show off how fantastic he can gallop in the fresh air. And I must say, I'm a bit jealous of his energy. I have a feeling he's going to set the pace today. Fortunately, I have Isabel here, the indispensable heroine of the stable. While I prepare for the ride, she makes sure everything is in order with the other horses. If it weren't for her, I'd probably still be trying to put on my boots while tripping over my own feet. Isabel, you're a blessing. So, a quick reality check. I only have an hour before I have to teach a lesson, and that means we need to hit the road quickly. But don't worry, we're not racing against the clock, it's more of a leisurely ride with a hint of adrenaline, if that's a thing. Maybe we can even snap a few selfies for social media. Who knows? He might become an influencer in the equestrian world. Okay, it's time to go. Isabel, you handle the rest here while we go conquer the world. And who knows, we might even stumble upon a spontaneous photo shoot along the way. Keep your camera ready, because with such a model by my side, I can't help but be stunning. Let's go, Void. Adventures wait for us. Hello everyone, it seems my adventure riding with Void and teaching lessons has come to an end, and that means it's time for a little break. Yes, even the most dedicated riders need to feel their stomachs every now and then, right? So I'm going to prepare my dinner. Don't worry, I won't leave you completely in the cold. While I'm filling my plate with delicious treats, you can enjoy the beautiful footage I have gathers. Imagine a stunning sunset, the sky filled with warm colors and the tranquility of nature surrounding us. As the grass gently sways in the wind, you can admire the elegance of the horses. When I return with a full stomach and hopefully not a spaghetti sauce on my shirt, I'll be heading out with Nightstorm. Yes, you heard it right. The brave and energetic Nightstorm is already itching to embark on an adventure with me. And that's not all. After an exciting ride with Nightstorm, it will be Pepper's turn. Now, I don't know how you feel, but Pepper is like a sparkling star in a dark night, full of energy and always up for an adventure. It promises to be an evening full of actions and fun. So while I grab a bite to eat, I'll leave you with this beautiful footage. Don't forget to wrap yourself in a blanket, grab a cup of hot chocolate, and snuggle in for a cozy viewing experience. And who knows, I might even run into a few curious horses wondering where I've been. See you soon when I'm back with a full stomach and ready for the next ride. Keep watching and enjoy the show.
Free, free, with me you're free to dream, dream. I'll stay here while you sleep, sleep. You can depend on, baby, you can depend on, you can depend on. Feather lights are bright, star bright. You can be a part of me. me your figure. Dream, dream. I'll stay here while you sleep, sleep. You can depend on, baby, you can depend on, you can depend on. You can be a part of me.
Hello there, horse friends. We've reached the part of the video that might seem a bit boring. But wait, don't click away just yet, because I have exciting news that you won't want to miss. We've already talked about that important form, but here comes the best part. I've opened my stable up to you, my fantastic viewers. Yes, you heard it right. If you've always dreamed of having your own horse at my stable, then this is your chance. All you have to do is sign up via my website, fill out a few questions, and voila, that's all. No complicated procedures or secret handshakes, just a simple and quick. But there's a small condition. We ask you to post something at least once a month. Don't worry, it can be on anything, from a photo of your horse stretching out in the sun to a short story about your adventures together. Oh, and we have a small limitation, no more than 6 horses per person, because you can guess it, space is limited. We don't want to end up with 10 people trying to stand on one horse, do we? So if suddenly 10 people show up with 10 horses, it'll turn into a real horse party, and we can't have that. We're busy mapping out the number of available stalls, so keep an eye on our website for updates. And good news, you can now find all the names of the different stables and corresponding information on the website. That's pretty nice, right? And there's more. You can also enroll in our brand new school, the Nebula Horse Academy. Yes, you heard that right. We're busy building a fantastic place where we can learn and grow together. On the registration page, you will also find the rules and guidelines, so you know exactly what to expect. No surprises here, just good vibes and plenty of learning fun. And as the icing on the cake, you can now also find our wonderful staff on the website, from the stable manager to the lesson assistant. We have an amazing team ready to support you and your horses. It's like one big happily family here, and we would love for you to be a part of it. Then we have an important point, the lesson horses. We are working on a special page where you can quickly and easily find out which horse is in which program. No more shifting through all my videos. And a little reminder, if you're working with one of the lesson horses, you can edit that in your video, but be aware, if a horse is lame, it will be immediately noted on the website. Transparency is key, folks. And as a cherry on top, we have something very special for the horses. Our brand new treats. These snacks have been specially designed for horses with allergies. We made sure that everything you don't want, well, that's clearly stated on the packaging. No surprises here, just delicious treats that your horse will love. Oh, and I have one last thing. to share about the website. There is another page where you can find some horses for sale. These are not mine, but belong to people who have trained at Moulin Meadow and are now looking for a new home for their treasures. Who knows, you might just find your new best friend there. Phew. That was a lot of information, but I hope you enjoyed it. And that you're as excited as I am. So what are you waiting for? Head over to the website, sign up, and join our cozy stable community. Until next time, keep your reins steady and your hearts open. See you soon on your island.